Hello everyone, hope you're doing good, safe and sound. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Manpreet Hanspal. I'm an architect and urban designer and I put videos related to architecture, urban design, home architecture, specifically residential architecture. And today we're going to talk about the Eco House series. Yeah, I did not forget about it, but I did not want to put videos every now and then and just put concepts across which are not going to be implemented by majority of people. I want to bring concrete content and you should be able to implement those concepts, and it's going to be functional when you are building your house. So today we're going to talk about environmental design. What is environmental design? I think most of you have guessed it somehow. It's something which runs on the similar lines as sustainable design. Yeah, not the same. It's like you have all the savories in front of you and you're going to choose and pick your favorite. They look similar, but they are not. So environmental design is an aspect of architecture and building design where you control the environment within your house, and it's related to heat, sun exposure, humidity, and then the cooling of the house. If you're talking about passive control environmental design, then you need to consider thick insulated walls, because those are the main element of environmental design. Thick insulated walls are really good to avoid unwanted heating in summers, and also you're gonna get yourself cozy in summers if you have thick insulated walls. They help in noise control as well, and any type of weather outside, you have it treated and maintained inside the house. So thick insulated walls are definitely a way to go. Secondly, when we are talking about environmental design, we cannot ignore double pile houses. So what are double pile houses? No, they don't have double floors. No, it's actually a design concept where you have rows of rooms, like a double row, and you have a corridor running between both of them, and you have rooms on both sides of the corridor. And really good when you're looking for maximum air, ventilation and light in the house. And natural light and ventilation, I think it's loved by everybody, right? So I think really good if you want to have windows in all the rooms, and then natural ventilation, maximum airflow, and you're gonna avoid any unwanted smell or fragrances getting accumulated in your house. At the same time, avoiding switching on your lights in the daytime, because you're going to have exposure to natural sun. When talking about natural sun and air and ventilation, we cannot forget about windows. Yeah, a very important factor, and I think most of the people love to design their doors and windows because they're going to really create your elevation, and you're going to make sure that whenever you have few sensible minds coming and working on your house design, it's going to come out in the best capacity possible. So windows are a really important aspect. There are many types of windows, but I'm going to talk about 2 or 3 of them. If you're living in a weather which is extremely hot, or maybe we can talk about longer durations, climate, seasons, where you have harsh summers, the best windows that are really good for your I would say making those hot air escape is awning windows. Yeah, so awning windows are like those elongated ones. If they're tall, they have to be wider also. You can have it just below your ceiling. Some people call it ventilation windows or ventilators, but they are actually called awning windows. They are openable and they open to few degrees only because of the X hinges that they have, but they're really good to create a process where the hot air escapes from the awning windows, and you can really be at comfort and ease when you're sitting inside your rooms. And really good, works really well when you're having big windows and you're having awning windows as well, and you open it sometimes. It's gonna make your hot air escape from your house, and your house can really retain a good thermal comfort. Secondly, we can go for sliding windows. So why sliding windows? Sliding windows are really easy to operate, and then they have slimmer frames, good for maintenance. What say to maintain? I mean, you have your rollers and they are sliding on the rollers, and really good for cleaning as well. You can open them, have a mesh after, like a framework where you can avoid all the mosquitoes to be penetrating in. And then we also have a double hung and single hung windows. What are they? So a single hung window is the one where the windows is divided into two portions, and the upper portion is a fixed glass, and the lower portion you can lift it up, and they're mostly preferable in all your bathrooms or like your powder rooms and everywhere. We do not need leaf to be open. Leaf is like the shutter of the windows, and then you can have your single hung window. Double hung window is preferably done in all the powder rooms, if you have a window above the sink or like the basins, because it's not easy for you to open a single hung window and then to reach to the upper fixed area to clean it. So double hung window is somewhere where everything gets lifted up and down, and you can really clean it, because you need to be worrisome about the cleaning as well, right? And then you can also have casement windows where the leaves open outward or inward, and they're like the double shutters or a single shutter. Casement windows can be insulated as well, and they have really good lock systems. They're going to insulate you from cool air or hot air or noise as well, and you can really go for the frames of your choice. So I think environmental design considers of functionality of the design, where we talked about double pile houses, and also how to really design your elevations and how to plan your air ventilation, which is almost the same concept, and then the light exposure to sunlight in the house, which gonna make your living most comfortable and easy in your space. So it really takes few steps to make a house a home, and you can have it all ensured at the end that okay, it has come out in the best capacity possible. I hope it helps. I'm going to come up with few more videos, I would say many more videos, and you can just pick your favorites. And if you're going to see how all these windows look and what are these design concept, please click on the reference link of the reel and go to my Instagram page, and you can see all the references and images, and you can get a better idea about how this actually looks in the real world. If you like this video, if you think this is something informative and gonna help you when you build your home or villa, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel.